Hey, what's up, guys? Enjoying a cigar out here. It's beautiful out today. Hanging out with Gus. I was outside all day working in the yard, raking up leaves, getting ready for winter. Today's an interesting day. Today's Veterans Day. First of all, happy Veterans Day. I say happy because it's a holiday, but it's not a happy day. It's positive. I'm proud of all the people who fight for my country and give me my freedoms. But it's also very sad. There's one particular person and one type of person I'm thinking about today. And there's someone who I have in my life who I know. A very nice guy. I'm not going to mention names or anything. But his son just got back 2 years ago. So I guess he didn't just come back, but he got back 2 years ago. He's a Marine, and he was over serving in Afghanistan. And he's got post-traumatic stress. And it's really, really hard for him to live a normal life. And he's had nothing but problems since he got back. And without getting into too much detail, he's, from what I understand, he's been in a lot of different missions, and he's had to kill a lot of soldiers over there. But more specifically, he's had to kill women and children. And it's not something he wanted to do, but circumstances. There was one specific story, I believe, with a child, and the child had a gun, maybe 8 years old, and he had to shoot and kill him. And I can't imagine people having to go through that, and it's overwhelming. And since he's gotten back, his mental state has been really, really bad. I feel bad for his father. I feel bad for him. This is a person who went over, fought for our country. These are our heroes. Everyone who gives their time and effort, doesn't matter if you go over there and serve food to someone and come back. I think you're just as much as a hero as the person who's running into buildings and doing all the action stuff. But it's really, really sad to me that these people, in his particular case, he ruined his life. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. He chose to go into the service, and I'm proud of him for doing that. By the way, I don't know him personally. I just know his father. But it's hard. He's alcoholic, drunk constantly to try to forget his problems, constantly getting into fights, lots of trouble with the law. Strong guy, big strong guy. But there was one particular case where he was in a bar, and he got to a bar fight, and there was 3 cops who came up, and he started beating up these 3 cops until they subdued him. He's in some serious trouble in life. Anger management issues. Very, very short temper. There was a situation where when he first got back, his father is kind of elderly, and his father had called someone to come clean the gutters out because he can't do it, older guy. And he's living with him. When he came back, he has nowhere else to go, no money or anything. And the guy who's coming to clean the gutters knocks on the door, and the kid or guy answers, not the father but the son, and he's like, "Oh, is your old man home?" And he starts flipping out. He's like, "Who are you calling old? Who are you calling? It's not my old man. It's my father. You have some goddamn respect, And he went through the whole thing. He beat the crap out of this guy and almost took his life. This is an individual who lost his life because of the experiences he's had. And I don't know what to say except for I feel bad for the situation. I feel bad that there's a lot of people out there, these wounded soldiers who are, you don't have to come back and have a bullet hole in you to be recognized as wounded. There's a lot of people who wounded their mental state, okay, and they're scarred in their mind for the rest of their life, and they'll never go back. And that's really sad. But I'm trying to, take this day, and you should think about this stuff all the time. But it's holidays like today that kind of remind you to go, you know what? These people are giving their lives up for us. Even if they're coming back, a lot of them are coming back dead. They're walking around, but they lost their life. And I'm saddened by it. It really breaks my heart. And, of course, some people see holidays like this as an excuse to get off of work. And, of course, today's Sunday, the actual holiday. And because it falls on a Sunday, we'll have tomorrow off as well. But it's a really, really sad thing. I'm taking today to just relax after my work, enjoy this cigar, and try to think about these people and appreciate that they've given everything for us, everything they have. I don't know any way to thank them. So if you're someone who's out there and you're dealing with your own problems, you have someone in your family who's dealing with problems like this, all I can say is thank you. Thank you for your time and your effort and the sacrifice, because it is the ultimate sacrifice. Some people are coming back in boxes, but I think it's even worse to come back and be emotionally dead and have to still live your life and walk around and deal with that every single day. So, kind of an emotional day. But, you know, I try to find the good in it, and there are a lot of people who, you know, thank God they come back in one piece and they're, you know, mentally still there and they can enjoy the rest of their life and they put in their time, and I think that's fantastic. One of the concerns I had with Obama, and it's not a knock on Obama specifically, but he's the first president in a really long time. And the president, as you know, is the highest military office. It's commander-in-chief. And he's the first president in a long time who has not personally served in the Army. Now, I can't speak personally on this because I've never served. Well, not just the Army, but any of the armed services. I've never served, but I'm not trying to be president either. So, I mean, I'm not going to get into the whole political thing. Like I said, I made my videos about that whole stuff, and it is what it is, you know. But a lot of soldiers have their personal opinions on the president because of what he does and or doesn't do. But anyway, got this nice bracelet from my friend. I just got him for his son. It says "Honor Our Veterans" on the inside, which I didn't notice until just now, about 4 minutes before I started this video. It says on the inside of this bracelet, these are for the soldiers to wear, and it has a number. It's the Virginia Suicide Prevention Hotline, 1-800-273-TALK. So these guys who are coming back and they're really having a hard time, it's a number to keep on them all times in case they're just feeling like that's it, they got to end their life. That's just a really, really sad thing to have to deal with. So, anyway, that's pretty much it. So, happy Veterans Day. I don't mean to put like a, you know, a sad twist on it, but it is sad thinking about how appreciative I am of what I do have, and all of us. I mean, it's very easy to get caught up in, ooh, I don't have this, and I can't do that, and boo-hoo for me. If you're living and walking around, and you're not having to deal with stuff like that, we're already ahead of the game. So for me to be able to sit on, you know, my porch with my dog and be happy and enjoy something like a nice cigar, which I got from a great friend. Got this from Haas, my friend Ryan. And if you're interested, it's a Kahlua Tubo. I'm not going to review this one specifically. Actually, I have a couple really high-end premium cigars coming in the mail. I'm going to do a couple more cigar reviews in the future. People ask me all the time if I'm going to continue doing smoking reviews. And I don't do it that often, but I figure because it is so rare that I smoke, when I do smoke, I want to really enjoy something. Something like this, it means a lot because it comes from a friend. Now, I wouldn't just go to the store and buy something like this, but the stuff that I, you know, do actually get myself, I want it to be an experience. So you'll see a couple of those in the future. It's not, I'm not making a video on cigars right now, but I just wanted to mention it in case you're wondering what it is. But it's put out by Drew Estates. It's really not bad at all. The tip here is actually flavored. I can taste the flavoring on there. Has somewhat of a Kahlua kind of twist to it. Not straight Kahlua, but it's definitely sweet, which is nice. It's a nice addition. So I feel like any of the Drew Estate stuff, it's pretty much on par with that. But anyway, just like I said, sitting here, trying to relax, having some water, you know, enjoying the cigar, hanging out with Gus. He's sitting right next to me. And just thinking about how good I have it. And I'm really trying to appreciate what I have and think about what other people don't have anymore now. And it's all in the name of freedom. And it's amazing. So my hat really does go off to all soldiers everywhere, past, present, and future. Thank you very much. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.